My brother and sister, I want to take me a quick journey on the shore of Vancouver, beautiful Vancouver. Many weekends I spend and I look at the huge ships coming, and it's so wonderful to watch. And I realize that on the Titanic, it's a huge lesson for each one of us. If I invite you with me for a quick few minutes on the Titanic journey that was 111 years ago, please think very deep. That's a lesson not only for them, but for us today. We are on the same grandiose boat, Titanic, because if I put in front of you a huge, gigantic ship and a small ship, which one you will choose? The big ship. Most of the people will choose the big ship, and it looks like peace and comfort and good to look and eye. But we don't know the results and what is scary with it. And I want to come with me to this quick minutes of journey. What is really scary? The grandiose, the famous, the strongest inside of it. Imagine yourself, you are with a Strauss seed who was there. The Titanic with all these millionaire people with the bank sitting their account. They call the banks, they call the friends, and you are in this ship with them. And the ship is sinking under you. And you try your help, you try the bank, you try your money, you try your friends. And I ask you today, who is going to help you in this moment? The Strauss, with over 150 million in a bank account, it wouldn't help him. And many others, all the money, all the knowledge, and all the priority that they have before God, nothing all this priority help in this moment. What is your priority today? And put yourself in the situation, this priority today is going to help you for this moment. Because these people, all this priority, all these millions, all the knowledge, it didn't help them. I remember the Strauss wife. The Strauss, he said to the wife, I leave my place to the mother, and when the last mother and kids is going to leave this Titanic, I'm going to go too. And the Ida, his wife, she said to him, I'm not leaving. And he says, no, you go with the woman. He says, no, because I have many, many years together with you. And where you go, I go. And the Strauss body was fine, but Ida body was not fine. What a powerful communication and bondship is that I live so many years with you, and where you go, I go with you. We're gonna call each one of us for this moment, and God wait for your answer. The Titanic, it's a good lesson of us that, brother and sister, the money, the priority, whatever activity is not gonna save you in this time. And all this money that was made without God. And all this activity was made without God and without God's presence and blessing. And today I'm asking you, when you do any activity, are you ask God presence? Are you ask God blessing? And please do not go on that ship of your journey or whatever activity is without God presence and blessing. The tremendous, gigantic Titanic was sink from this direction, sunk. And few people survived. The gigantic Goliath in front of us with huge muscles was killed by the little stone. The gigantic Titanic with all the famous and all the science engineering was sunk by the little boat of Jesus was get to the destination safe. Why? Just because Jesus was in the boat. Versus Titanic, Jesus was not in the boat. David was killed at Goliath with a little stone. Why? Why? Because God was there. Why Jesus arrived safe to destination? Because God was there. Brother and sister, the mustard seed is very little. The mustard seed, you don't even look at it. You barely see the mustard seed, but has a power to move the mountain. Why? Because God is there. Wherever you go into, is God there? Well, brothers and sisters, The rain grows the flowers and not the tenders. And I want to tell you today, with God's presence and with God's blessing while you pray, the small became big. The little became much more, and the weakness became strong. The race is not to the swift or the battle to the strong. Jesus today wants to be a championship of this race and to be strong more than ever. And he promised us in Isaiah 43 verse 2, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flame will not set you ablaze. With God, you never lose. My brothers and sisters, I will conclude with this. With God, you never sink. With God, you never burn. With God, you never lose. Because, why? Because the small became big, the little became much more, and the weakest within you, he became stronger. God bless you with this, and see you to the other side with Jesus on board.